And there's also a lot of debate on this too. If how can you copyright a magic trick is also a big thing that I always get messages. How do I do this? How do I do this? And even if it's not copyrighted, there's another thing you need to keep in mind. I mean, whose money am I stealing if I told this person how to do this? You know, I mean, there are people like Danny Garcia, Jay Noblezada, like the guy who did that video. I'm sure that what was like a Dean something.
Dean Dale.
Yeah, all of them make all their money off of what they do, being magician. So, giving a trick to someone, giving the answer to a trick, how they did it, not only does it spoil the effect, but you're also taking away their money and their time that they spent to create that, and that's where they're getting their money from. They're getting the money from the people buying their trick. So they need that money. That's how they put food on the table, So they're going to. So just think about that next time someone asks you, how do you do this, or how do you do that, and before you reveal it to them, if you do, just think about who am I hurting here by telling them, and it's just it's sort of a problem. And I've sometimes uploaded videos that are copyrighted, completely oblivious to the fact that it was copyrighted, and people get all angry at me. They're like, you're totally, this is awful, and then I always take them down as fast as I can, and that's what you should do. If you ever have a copyrighted video, someone sends you a message, take it down, even if you don't think it's copyrighted. Like,
Yeah.
You may think that, oh gosh, there's no way this is copyrighted. Just be safe, take it down. You do not want to get your channel taken down like Magic Boy did. So, and that wasn't because of a copyright, but it's not fun to get your channel taken away, not getting a warning at all.
Songs in my videos.
Yeah, and I mean, he just
copyrighted songs.
Yeah, and it's like, yeah, that's another thing. But I mean, literally, you do need to watch out. If you get a warning about a copyright, just take it down, because watch out. YouTube will shut down your account without giving you an email, a message, any notification at all to take down a video. They will just shut it down. So, I mean, they're not going to be messaging you saying, hey, I'm just going to give you a warning here that's copyrighted. They'll just take it down or take your account down. And, so, keep that in mind. Just next time that you do that, or like next time you might make a video, and anytime that happens, just keep that in mind. What the consequences are.
It might have been that from my intro from the immigrant song or whatever, and remember that even revealing, it's not always about copyright. Oh, you revealed the copyright for a magic trick. Also you gotta have yeah, that's a song. You gotta have respect for people in the magic community, and it's just it's magician code, it's just respect for your fellow magicians, that you don't reveal a trick that someone else makes. It's just rude. So you gotta just watch out for that.
Yeah, and a lot of times I'm getting crap all the time about comments saying like it's magician's code, not real tricks. So I try to strictly keep stuff I'm teaching to be pure techniques that'll be incorporated into routines and tricks. I really try not to actually teach a trick, because I'm afraid that it's already been used. I've done that a few times, and normally I could take it down anyways. I do like sometimes to teach a trick if it needs extra clarification and it's already uncopyrighted, such as, I believe it was Mind something, I can't remember what the trick was, where you rip all the cards apart and stuff, and stuff like that. So try not to upload pure tricks, try rather to upload more techniques, and you're going to find that you're going to get just as many subscribers, and it's just a lot easier, and it's a lot nicer to the magicians who have been creating tricks for years. Yeah, Mind Merge, that's what it was.
Alright, so I think we're going to get into the bulk of the conversation of tonight. If you're going to say something, Ian, you want to say something else?
Yeah, you can go on.
Alright, tonight, it was, the theme is coins, obviously, and we were gonna talk about why coins are so much better to use than cards, and now everyone's like, oh no, Cards are the best. Cards are the best for Magic. Everyone likes card tricks, and they're the best to do Magic. And that's not always true. So I think we're gonna argue why coins can be way better than cards. And I'm gonna start right off the bat. One is that coins are everywhere. They're universal. You can go to fucking Ethiopia or something, and they know what coins are, and they will know what coins are, and it's like it doesn't matter. So like a card trick is like fine, whatever, but a coin vanish is like actually like they're like, well, how'd you do that? Where'd it go? What's happening? And so like it's a little more impacting, and I think it's because like they're everywhere. So like it's like being able to do a coin trick. It's like going up to someone on the street, hey, can I borrow a coin? And instead of like, hello ma'am, may I please borrow a pack of red bicycle playing cards? May I borrow a pack of Tally-Ho Viper playing cards, please? And then it's like they don't have them, but like everyone has coins, so it's like you can like do it impromptu anywhere, and it's like it's really hard hitting. So yeah, Ian.
And okay, here's another thing. Okay, and this is sort of what he was saying here. I'll give you a quick example. All right. A lot of people haven't seen these kind of cards, right? With these backs, okay? Maybe you don't recognize them. All right. Everyone sort of recognized bicycle, right? So this is what you're doing here. In your pocket, you've got a deck of cards, right? So you got to go up to something. You got to pull out the deck of cards. And another thing, all of these. What is going to happen with these? What is going to happen with these after days and months of tricks? What's going to happen when you lose one? What's going to happen if, you need someone to sign the card, or maybe you bent one, or maybe you screwed something up, maybe one got ripped, so you're leaving, so now you got this much of a deck left, alright? And this is the problem. What's going to happen is people don't recognize these, and the big problem is people don't even recognize these, so they're like, oh, they're gimmicked. People will take them out of your hands and be like, what? If you pull out a quarter, you ask for a quarter, that's their quarter, alright? You ask for a penny, it's their penny. You can use your own penny, you can bring your own coins. People are not going to think a simple change is going to be gimmicked, because currency is something that's all around us, it's everywhere, so they've grown up with currency, they know what it is, they've seen a billion quarters in their lives, and you taking something that they're so used to, and doing something magical with it, or doing something that's theirs, like their own coin, that's going to be insane, because they know it's theirs, in their mind, like, it can't be gimmicked. So right there, you've got a huge advantage, it's something that they're used to. I mean, people are used to cards, but in a fashion, I mean, coins are going to be there everywhere. You can always have them. You're not going to have to slug around a deck with you.
Yeah.
You can just get it from anyone, because everyone has coins on them. I don't know. I mean, it's almost impossible to find someone who has a purse and doesn't have coins. So yeah, and now for Magic Boy, what he.
All right. So also another thing is how many different ways are there to vanish cards? Like what? Like maybe like 5, 6, 7 ways. Okay, how many ways are there to vanish a coin? Like 20, 30, like there's hundreds of ways. Like I don't even know. I can't even count. There's not too many, exactly, there's not too many card vanishes, and there's way too many coin vanishes, which makes possibilities with coins much more better, more widespread. It's like you could do so many more things with them. And also another thing is that some of the effects will be so more, like they'll be so more insane if you do them with coins instead of cards. Like I'm pretty sure if you bend a card, like that mind bender or whatever, where it's like, oh, look at me, I'm an illusionist and I can make a card bend upward. It's like, yeah, okay, good job, you bent a card. You could do that. You could have been holding the card down and like made it spring up or something. Like it's like, okay, you can bend a card, everyone can bend a card, but it's like when you actually do a coin bend for someone, it's like that's like it's so intense. It's like people don't know how you did it, and like not everyone can bend coins, and so it's more
Yeah.
hard hitting, and like you know what I'm saying? It's